Hey, it's Tim Howard, and I want to show you how we're simplifying cybersecurity through third-party NIST assessments. And as you may know, a third-party assessment is always taken more seriously than a self-assessment. So we have completely simplified how to go through this. I'm going to share with you really quick what we're doing. I just completed another assessment in 2.5 weeks. It was very affordable, very pain-free. So we use the tool to basically be able to accelerate the whole assessment process. And it's got 3 different levels. One's at an immature level, but most people really want to go through kind of a level 2, a NIST cybersecurity framework assessment. We can also do CMMC with this tool. What I'm going to focus on today is the NIST. So third-party vendor assessments is something that this tool also does, as well as employee assessment and training too. I'm not going to go into all that, but hey, here's a quick look at how simple it is to conduct a company-wide assessment. So we're only looking to take on about 12 hours of other people's time, and we break it down in different sections so that we're really, really efficient with people's time. It really depends on how quickly you can assemble these people, get them on the schedule. Again, I just completed one in 2 weeks. So usually I'll say we can do it under 3 weeks. It all depends on availability. But this is what you get out of it, is a reporting of how you look and score based on your level of kind of compliance with the best practices in NIST. And then also a comparison, you'll see down here, the industry comparison. What's the industry for your specific SIC code, and what's their average, and how do you compare to that? We'll actually rate each one of the identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover areas so you can get a better feel for how good you are in those particular areas. And we'll even dive deeper into each one of those categories and give you kind of the green, yellow, red light so that you know where to start paying attention. So if, say, for instance, security continuous monitoring is this company's weak spot. So if we can put something in there, we can raise our score, raise our level of security. But we dive down even deeper into each one of these categories. We give you a prioritized list of and scored list. So here are the things that you can focus on. There's going to give you the best bang for the buck. I'm going to flip through each one of these. That through the system, you actually get an access to it for an entire year. We will walk you through and give you admin rights so that you can make updates to the system once we establish the assessment. So then you can essentially use it as continual work plan in order to continually improve against the NIST framework. And it scores every one of the different categories. What you look at is there's a bunch of questions that'll give you a yes, no, or does not apply. In our philosophy, if you're not doing it holistically across the company, it does not, or it is false. And then we can notate it. We can attach the supporting documentation. So you've got one place that is housing all of your information. But if you've got SOX auditors or Deloitte coming in, you give them a view-only access to this, and they can get all the information that they need. It gives you a prioritized work plan. Each one of the controls is scored on their level of importance, and you can drag and drop these as you start working on them. And each one of those details, you can build an entire work plan, the level of effort, you can assign it to people, you can tell them what needs to be done, or they can do their investigation on that and report all of it through this same tool. And so it gives you all kinds of reports. We can pull a HIPAA report, a NIST report, executive summaries out of this. So you're always able to stay up to date with what your progress is throughout the year. So here's a very quick look at it. We can do this generally for under 10 grand for most companies, at least the level 2 assessment, and we can do it within about 3 weeks. You get the executive summaries, a detailed NIST report, an executive presentation with gap recommendations, and a year's worth of access to this management portal. So there's an awful lot that comes along with it. We even do vCISO coaching and NIST coaching throughout the year. So every month we schedule a meeting and we look at your progress that's going on and help you move the ball forward as far as your NIST best practices go. So that's every month. That's included in the overall rate. Even help you with vulnerability scanning and quite a few other technologies that can help elevate your level of security across your organizations. That's really it. That's me, Tim Howard. So just ping me. I would love to chat with you more if you feel like this could improve your security program as well. Thanks for spending time with me. I look forward to staying in contact with you. Take care.